In a rare primetime address, President Obama unveiled his plan for fighting ISIL, and that includes authorizing U.S. airstrikes inside Syria for the first time. He also announced nearly 500 more U.S. troops will go to Iraq to bolster that country's security forces. President Obama said tonight the U.S. will not be constrained by borders when it comes to hunting down terrorists.
I will not hesitate to take action against ISIL in Syria as well as Iraq.
An overwhelming majority of Americans support U.S. airstrikes against ISIS targets in Syria. And tonight, the president said the U.S. will launch a campaign to take out ISIS wherever they exist, using airstrikes and partners on the ground. Senior administration officials would not give any timeline for this action, saying they did not want to telegraph military strikes. President Obama asked Congress for authority and funding to train and equip moderate Syrian rebels, something the CIA has already been doing in secret.
We must strengthen the opposition as the best counterweight to extremists like ISIL.
Senior officials said that Saudi Arabia has agreed to host the training program if Congress signs off. President Obama spoke by phone with Saudi's King Abdullah today. The president also announced the U.S. would expand airstrikes in Iraq beyond the mission of protecting Americans and providing humanitarian aid,
so that we're hitting ISIL targets as Iraqi forces go on offense.
More than 1,000 U.S. troops are already in Iraq, and tonight the president announced an additional 475 will be deployed there. But he insisted they will not be combat troops. They'll be there to train and advise Iraqi forces.
We will not get dragged into another ground war in Iraq.
The president says that it will take time to eradicate a cancer like ISIL. He says it's clear that this could be a lengthy campaign. Now, prior to tonight's address, an ABC News Washington Post poll shows the majority of those responding, 59%, admit to seeing ISIL as a very serious threat to vital interests of the U.S. 71% were in support of U.S. airstrikes against Sunni insurgents in Iraq. Allison.